Good morning. It's Saturday, August 31st. It is Saturday, time for our Saturday morning tap in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get Instagram in the building. All right, all right. We're getting there. Good morning, good morning. It's time for your Saturday morning tap in. I am your host, Shamika Cotton, and let's get it.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? Saturday morning.
Tap,
Let's
tap,
tap
tap
in.
in.
Let's set some intentions. All right. Let's get Facebook in this building.
Tap, tap,
Woo.
tap in.
All right. I was just working so smoothly.
Tap, tap,
We
tap
back,
in.
y'all. She back. We back. Here we are.
Tap, tap,
It's
tap in.
Saturday. That's all I got. Did y'all think I was about to free flow? I don't want
Tap,
it.
tap,
I don't
tap
want the
in.
smoke. You don't want the smoke. I don't have any. I don't have any smoke. I'm really, I don't have it. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's time for Saturday morning tap in. Welcome. I feel like it's been forever since I saw y'all. We're back. Feels like a month of Sundays. It's only been 2 weeks. Only been 2 weeks. How we doing? Where we at? Okay, there. Breeze. Good morning, Breeze. Good morning, Jaylon. I love it. They're here. They're here. You guys are here. Good morning, Billy 356, Black Scorpion. How you doing? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. What's up? I am. Is it? Oh no, it's. I make the cut. Gotcha. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. It is time. It is time. We are here. All right, where we at? Hey, Go Queen. Hey, Sharonda. How are you? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Kanithia. So good to see you in our virtual meeting, in our amazing Saturday morning tap-in space. Y'all, I am so glad to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for helping me to get up and get my day started intentionally. Good morning, Nora. Welcome to Saturday morning tap-in. I miss you guys too, Breeze. Oh, wow, you guys really know how to make a girl feel special. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's turn the music down so I can quit trying to yell over the music. I'm already loud enough. I be listening to these recordings like, Shamika, why are you so loud? That's the way God made me, y'all. I can't help it. I'm just loud. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. For those who are new here, I am Shamika Cotton, the host of Saturday Morning Tap In, where we come together, we set some intentions. Let me be articulate. We set some intentions because we believe a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. And then we make time to just have a little chit chat, check in and see how our week has been, share any stories, share any celebrations. And then we do a little journaling. So go ahead. If you don't have it already, go ahead and get your journal, get your pen, whatever it is that you're going to write with, because as always, we will do a journal prompt from the book 100 every weekend. I try to show this book. Here we go. 100 days of gratefulness. And so we will pick a number randomly out of the numbers that we haven't already done. Okay. And we will see what our journal prompt will be for today. So for right now, go ahead, put your intentions in the chat. You are watching Saturday morning tap-ins. You're probably watching on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles, or maybe you're tuned in on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Shamika Cotton or Shamika Chronicles on Facebook, or maybe on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. Wherever you're tuning in from, welcome. Wherever you are tuning in from, thank you. And for those who are my series regulars, okay, where are my fellow series regulars? Go ahead and help me to welcome those newbies here, to let them know where they have just tapped into, let them know what just came down their timeline, okay? We are bringing you so much joy, so much intentionality on your timeline, on your feed. It is no coincidence that you are here. That's the thing that we find out every Saturday, is that the people that join that are new are just like, oh my gosh, I really needed this. I had no idea this was here. And it showed up on my timeline at the right time. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Whenever you find this, maybe you're watching the recordings. Did you all know that I keep these recordings up The recordings live on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. So if you're ever unable to join us on Saturday mornings at 9:30 Eastern time, you can always tap in any day of the week, any hour of the day by going to watch one of the recordings over on YouTube. Yes, Bree said, hey newbies, get tapped in. Easterific, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Damon 4522, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Bruce Leroy, good to see you in the building again. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. So, what intentions do you all want to set today? Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's just go ahead, put the intentions in the chat. So, for those who are new here, and who may not be familiar with what an intention is. An intention is how you want to experience your day. An intention could be something that you want to feel, right? Something that you want to bring to wherever you're going. So sometimes people set the intention, maybe they want to activate or turn on the feeling of confidence or peace or joy or forgiveness or release. Just check out what they're putting in the chat and you'll have a better idea of intentions that you can put in there. You can put in, I want to set the intention for harmony when I go into work today, or when I go to wherever I'm going today. I want to make sure there is a spirit or an energy that is harmonious so that we will have a wonderful engagement. I was thinking about intentions this morning, and I thought about intentions a little bit kind of like how algorithms work, right? You all know that the algorithm, right? We always hear the term algorithm when we talk about Instagram, right? The algorithm controls what comes down your feed, right? But the algorithm is not really as random as it seems. The algorithm is based on the things that you spend time looking at, the things you spend time engaging with. And based on those things, it tells the algorithm, yes, I want to see more of that. And that's exactly what the algorithm does. It helps you to see more of the things that you want to do so that you spend more time on the apps. So if we think about algorithms, if we think about intentions as ways in which we interact with the bigger algorithm, do y'all know that the algorithm that is created for these apps is based on really the bigger algorithm of life? Seriously, just let that land, right? Everything that we see here physically, whether it's the room you're in, whether it's the technological advances, they are all representations of bigger truths, bigger things. How can I express that? Just like bigger, I'll say spiritual things, right? Infinite intelligence. There we go. There's the word I was looking for. The infinite intelligence. It's all modeled off of these universal laws that have been keeping the earth on its rotation, that has been keeping the earth floating in the universe, that keeps the stars in the sky, that keeps the seasons coming, winter, spring, summer, fall, right? That algorithm, right? Everything is based on that, or is some form of expression of that. So if we think about intentions, we can think about intentions kind of like, like the algorithm, right? Letting the universe know, I want to have more of this, right? Being intentional, saying what it is that you want to see more of. So think about that. Let's take today, right? Let's take this time today, this Saturday morning tap in. Let's take this time to put some stuff out there in our algorithm and say, this is what we want to have come down our timeline. This is what we want to have come down our day for today. This is what we want to have come down for our week, right? This is what I want to see in my career, in my relationships. That is what the algorithm is when you think about intentions. That is just something that just came to me this morning as I was taking time just to meditate and contemplate and think about you all and say, what kind of delicious conversations are we going to have today? All right, so let's see what you all are saying. Yes in the chat. Go Queen. All right. Oh, come on. Intention. I want to set the intention to remove worry and anxiety. I will trust God and his plans for my life. That is a powerful intention. Just setting the intention right now before you go out in your day. You are saying, I don't know what today will hold, but I set the intention that I'm going to trust you, God. I am going to set the intention that I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to be anxious. And so when we take the time, as we will do today, to set that intention, that's saying, I don't know what's going to happen, but I've already created and spoke it out into the universe, spoke it out into my world, so that I can be sensitized to that still small voice, so that when those anxious situations come up, or those situations that cause worry come up, I'm already sensitized, right? My vision is already cleared, so I can see those moments that are there to give me comfort, there to give me confidence, right? There to say, okay, I can trust you. I can hear the still small voice, right? Oh, that was powerful. Thank you so much, Go Queen. I would love to set that intention. And that's the thing, too. Go Queen TV has said this is the intention that she wants to set. And by her setting that intention, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that intention too. So it works for all of us. That's what I love about Saturday Morning Tap In, is that we are able to put something in the pot for everyone. And when we leave this space today, right, we know that we all have been fed, right? We are all fed and lotioned and oiled up and ready to go out there in our day. Let me tell y'all, I must have missed y'all, because I know my energy is like, wow. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Eternal Shine. You like my analogy? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is that you, Tracy? I think that's Tracy. Breeze says over here on Instagram, Go Queen TV must have been in my mind with that intention. Releasing worries are my intention as well. Hey, Will. So that is something that happens here. I think that's part of the magic of Saturday Morning Tap In, is that when we come together, we all start to just mind meld in a way, to where our spirits and our thoughts are coming together. And in this shared space, right, we are sensing each other. We are sensing what we need, right? We have been drawn together because we need each other. We have been drawn together because we have something to give to each other, right? We don't believe in coincidences here. Well, you can believe in coincidences, but we know that everything is divinely ordered, right? Synchronistic. I love that word, right? And you can say coincidence, that's fine too. But know that there is so much intentionality even in the coincidences. And that's that intentionality that we don't know how it all works, but somehow it always works for our good. Somehow the good always prevails, right? And if the good hasn't prevailed yet, that means you're still going through to keep on pushing, right? I don't know who that was for. I guess it was for me. Okay. It was for me. It's always for me first and then for y'all, right? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. So that is awesome. So we already have the intention for worry, for trust, right? We're going to set the intention, right? So if you want to make sure we're removing worry, we're going to say, okay, trust, right? We're removing anxiety. We're going to say peace, harmony, confidence. So those would be some of the words that we put into our intention setting for today. Nora over on Instagram says, my intention is to have grace in every situation that comes my way. These are some delicious intentions, y'all. These are some delicious intentions. And just from setting these intentions, I know that when we go out into our day, we are primed. The pump is primed. And when it flows, we will be in the flow once we go out from this space, right? And that's one of the wonderful things I think about, really making sure that we create space, that we carve out a little space for ourselves just to be still and to be intentional, so that we can, like I mentioned earlier, kind of clean the gook out of our eyes so we can see clearly, kind of get the gook out of our minds. That's why I love journaling, because journaling is a wonderful way of kind of just like getting the what do you call, like the morning eye boogers, getting it out of your brain, like clearing that that kind of fog out of your mind, right? And it also is sensitizing you to the good. So many times I have experienced when I have left the house, okay? I have gone about my day and I haven't taken the time to sit and be still and be intentional. I am so triggered. I am so easily triggered. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is that little thing making me go down this negative spiral? Because I didn't set the time. I didn't set my intention to say what I want to have happen in my day, right? So setting intentions is the way that we take our power back in a way, right? Yes, Eternal Shine says, cleanse your palate of leftovers, right? That leftover stuff from yesterday, even the leftover stuff from the moment that may have happened before you got here. Yes, Eternal Shine. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. What's up, Stephen? We got you over here on Instagram. I see you over here some more 2K3. Yes. Hey, Sue. Good morning, sunshine. So let me make sure I got these intentions typed in. All right. I'm going to say and anxiety. We're going to move that to trust God. And we also have grace. We'll put that there. Cool. I think I also just say, yeah, so trust. Great, great, great. So were you guys, let me tell you, you all were so on my mind last Saturday. And you all, while people who are still joining here, feel free to go ahead, and we still have time for you to put some intentions in the chat. I'll let you know when we're about to start. But for now, feel free to put intention in the chat. Bree says, "Me too, Shamika. I have to catch myself quickly when I feel triggered." Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And another way that we catch ourselves, or that a tool that I have in my arsenal, right, in my tool belt, is just stepping away to do some breathing. And that's why I love some Saturday morning tap-ins where we come together and we do the box breathing, just so that we can be reminded of how simple it is, right? How simple it is just to go to your breath, whether you have to go to the bathroom stall or go to your car or go to a closet or go to a hallway, a stairwell, just to go catch your breath, right? Because there is so much power in our breathing. The way we breathe also determines how we experience our day, how we experience what happens in our day. So even sometimes, if your breathing is just kind of out of sync, right? You may have some anxious breathing where you're not breathing fully all the way down into your powerful diaphragm, and your breathing is just up here. That's similar to how you breathe when you're anxious. So if you can find a way just to take a deep breath, it starts to calm you down so you can hear and you can be sensitized and you can be present. Did you guys notice that when I took a deep breath, that you also took a deep breath? Breathing is contagious. Breathing is so contagious. I did a post about a month or so ago where I just took a breath and shared that, because sometimes we're going through our day and you're like, I didn't even breathe. Gotcha. And just seeing somebody breathe, you automatically breathe. It's kind of like how when you yawn, and a yawn is contagious. It's because our breathing is also contagious. We are we're so sensitive to energy in so many ways. Yes, some more 2K3 said, agreed. Breath is life. Breath is meditation. Eternal Shine says, for her intention, showing mercy to ourselves and others. And I'm so glad you said that, because it reminded me of what I was telling myself this morning. Hold on, let me get that in here. I was telling myself this morning, like, Shamika, you're doing the absolute best you can, right? So everybody, just remind yourself that however you show up, maybe you did show up a little triggered. Maybe you did show up with a little bit of, I don't know, I feel on the edge. Remind yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you're doing the best you can. And my best is good enough. I am doing the best that I can. And my best is good enough. Because that's the truth of the matter. And then once you give that to yourself, you can go out into the world and know that if it is true for you, it is true for every person that you meet. They too are doing the absolute best that they can. They really are. So we set that intention. So thank you so much, Eternal Shine, for adding that to the chat. Regina, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In, adding peaceful to the chat. All right. So what I was saying earlier, I'll let you guys keep putting those in. And so last weekend, y'all. So I was on set and I didn't realize that, I don't know why I didn't realize it. I should have known when my call time was 4:20. When your call time is 4:20 p.m., just know that you are not wrapping until at least 4:20 a.m., right? But I was still in my trailer. At 1 a.m. talking to my friend on the phone, like, you know what? I think, if we wrap really soon, I can still do this tap in. 1:30 a.m., 2:30 a.m. Maybe I can, I don't know. Y'all, I was trying so hard to get here to this tap in for Saturday and for last Saturday. But I was just like, when we got to, I mean, really at about 2, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Right. But we did not get done filming until about 6:30 in the morning. Right. And I was just like, y'all, I was like, even my tap in crew, they gonna be like, Shamika, go lay down. Go lay down. We know how to tap in, okay? We know, we appreciate you for holding this space, but you go lay down. And so I had to do it, y'all. I had to be like y'all. But I had to make sure I made a video before I got to my bed so I could just let y'all know, because I know that y'all are, because you all know that I have committed to doing this every Saturday. So y'all show up and help me to honor my commitment. And I thank y'all so much, because y'all don't know how much you are really growing me. Y'all are growing me in a way that I am so grateful for. There are some ways that we are meant to grow in this life that you can't do it without other people. You can't. No matter how much of an introvert I am, okay? You can't grow without other people. And so you all showing up every Saturday, expecting me to be here, because that's the commitment I gave, helping me to honor my word. I appreciate you so, so much. What's up, the Kingford Show? What's up, DV, Laura, Cowan? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Nicholas, hi. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. It's so good to see you here. So that's what happened last Saturday. This voice, y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all about this voice. I'm just gonna be real transparent. I was on the flight heading to Atlanta. Y'all, I'm not in Atlanta right now, though. I'm in Cleveland right now. But I was in Atlanta last Saturday. But on the way there, I was so busy working before my flight that when I was on the flight, I was super tired. And y'all, I kept trying to stay awake and I kept falling asleep. And I kept waking up and my mouth was open, like, y'all know that deep sleep when you just tired, you are just like conked out. And I kept waking up like, close your mouth, Shamika. So when I got off that plane, I had a little in my throat. So I quickly spoke to that feeling, and that feeling went away. But it did leave me with a little hoarseness. Okay. So that's the hoarseness that I'm still healing through, the hoarseness that I'm still experiencing. But this is Ask Dr. Pratt. I am so glad you're here. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Ask Dr. Pratt said, I love this. And I love that you love this. And I love you for tapping in. What's up, Bum Loves Me? Hey, Sans. Hey, Sans Toy. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. So that's the raspiness, because y'all be on it. I be getting messages like, Shamika, you okay? You sound a little sick. Y'all be looking out for me. Y'all be watching, and I so love y'all. So I know somebody gonna say something. So I said, let me tell y'all right now what this raspiness is. So that's what it is. So my voice is healing. It's so much better than it was. So much better than it was. So as I said, I was in Atlanta last week, and so I got to Cleveland yesterday. And I'm here because we celebrated the life of my cousin. my cousin Jamal Cotton. And I just want to say to all of you all, thank you all so much for all of the love, the prayers that you all have been surrounding our family with, the calls, the messages. Thank you for sharing the post that I put out on Facebook, as we're still waiting to find out who the driver was. But even in all of that, we have had so much love, so much comfort as we've been navigating this grief, being able to show up with each other and for each other. It has been just a really wonderful example of Jamal's spirit that is everywhere, right? Just even his spirit is keeping us filled with so much love that even in the moments of tears and sobbing, there's still this comfort that helps you make it through it, you know? There's still these wonderful stories that make us laugh when we hear those stories, right? When we look at his face in the picture and his wonderful smile. So, and it's because we have been surrounded in so much love. So I thank you all so much for the calls, everything truly. And and just, something that I've been thinking about this week in terms of grief. Um, we have to learn how to grieve. Did you all know that? Put some hearts in the chat if you all already knew that, or if you understand or in agreement with that, right? That you have to learn how to grieve. And the only way you learn how to grieve is that you go through it. But grief and dealing with grief is a part of life. You don't get through this life without experiencing grief. That's just part of the package deal. And I remember when I was experiencing grief in my past, that the grief, let me tell y'all, it broke something that I didn't know how to go through it without feeling so broken, like mentally and spiritually. Um, and but through that grief, I learned, right? We and so I'm trying to think about exactly what I want to say about this is that cry in front of your kids, cry in front of your families, show them that it's okay to cry. That's one thing, right? That's one thing. There's no need to hold it in, especially when you all are together going through the same thing. It's okay because it shows us that we don't have to hold it in, that it's okay to feel our feelings, right? Um, it's okay for your kids to see like this is really hard, Um, it's okay. I think about my cousin Twan, who is Jamal's big brother, but he's also an amazing father. And allowing his children to see, his children have been able to see him grieve, to know what it's like to lose your sibling, to know that that's hard, right? And so it's so important, I think, for us to model, how do we grieve? What does that look like? You know? And that model that we set, it's that model that we set, it goes into our minds and our psyche, so that when we start to go through even maybe deeper griefs, that we know how to get through it. We know how to get help. We know how to be together. um you know we know even how to show up for someone else when they're grieving, right? You think about, what was it that I needed when I was going through grief? What did I need? And so now when someone else is going through it, you know what you can offer, right? And sometimes that offering is just holding space and saying, yeah, this is a tough one, but I'll hold this space with you, right? um my auntie, Jamal's mom, in talking to her as she's, dealing with this, she said something that really stuck out, like stuck out to me, was that, you know, there are times when she's going through her day when it's just like, and she went back to work until it was time for the funeral, right? Because you really, you want to have time for the grief, right? You make time and take the time you need, but you don't want to take too much time where you're just stuck alone and isolated, right? You got to be really careful about that. But just in the days of preparing for the service and things like that, she went back to work, and she said that what she needed was not to think about it, right? Was talk about something else, right? Because when she's alone, right, she's feeling that grief. So, how do we lift her up to give her a break from it for a second? How do we lift each other up? You can talk about something else. So I share that with you all because maybe you don't know, maybe you haven't experienced it. Maybe you were like me. There was a time when I thought grieving and letting someone know that I love them and letting them know that I understand going through grief, that they were going through grief. I thought that my way to show that love was to be really sad with them and let them know and to really have to show it. When that's not necessarily, you you can. But another thing that you can offer is a reprieve from that sadness. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Are you all understanding this? Ask Dr. Pratt. Amen. I am new to this space. I'm very sorry for the pain. Oh, thank you so much. Ask Dr. Pratt. Yes. And so yeah, there are different ways we can show up for each other when we're experiencing grief. And sometimes it's to, talk about something else for a moment, right? So anyway, I think I've said all that I need to share about that. That was something that that I'm learning, that I'm really learning. But also the power of prayer is so powerful. And just acknowledging, my condolences. I used to feel like if I said my condolences, like that's not enough. I need to say something else. But sometimes you can just say my condolences, just to acknowledge it. So for whoever else is trying to figure out how to work their way through grief, how do we show up for our friends and family that may be grieving, and also to know this is something else that I learned, and I will move on. Is that grief is not linear, right? You know what I mean by that? It doesn't go today is better, tomorrow is better, and it gets better and better and easier and easier and easier. Sometimes you have good days, a string of them, and then you have a hard day. You think, oh, it's been 2 months or 3 months or a year or 5 years. Mm-mm. It doesn't work like that. So for those who may be experiencing grief, give yourself time and understand that your body, your heart, your mind, your spirit will tell you what it needs. So listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. And also make sure that you are surrounded in love. And if you feel like the grief is too heavy, ask for help. No one can do grief alone. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. All right. Wonderful. So, yes, Eternal Shine says, yes, doing things the person enjoyed. It's a great way to remember and celebrate their life. Yes, such a great idea. Such a great idea to celebrate their memory. Um, and also when you're doing the things that they love, you sort of feel them, you feel their presence, right? I love that, Tracy. Thank you so much for that. Nora on Instagram says, we all experience grief differently, and each situation is a lesson for how you show up for each other. Yes, Nora. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely. 1000%. 1000%. Thank you so much for sharing that. You guys, I need to pull up this spreadsheet. I want you all to go ahead, put a number in the chat, a number between, this is going to be a weird number, y'all. It's going to be a weird number. A number between 100 and 130, right? Put a number in. I'm going to put down a number, and whoever picks that number is going to be the person who picks the journal prompt, right? So go ahead and put that in the chat so that Once we get done doing our intention setting, we will have the number for the lucky person selecting the journal prompt. Let me get that pulled up. Hey, I got that. So we'll have that ready to share when it's time. I see the numbers coming in on Instagram. I love it. I love it. I see the numbers coming in on Facebook. Feel free to put the numbers, put the numbers in, put the numbers in. I'll be looking out for the number. All right. So let's go ahead and take some time to go ahead and get into our intention setting. And hold on, I saw one more here that I wanted to add. Okay, so I saw that one on Instagram. So it must have been over here on YouTube or Facebook. I see y'all putting the numbers in. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so maybe I got everybody. Maybe I got everyone. Awesome. Let me just double check one more time. Double check. I don't like leaving anybody out. And I don't want to. There it is. It was you, Tracy. Got it. Accountability and encouragement. Because it's also the gift that we give to each other. Okay. Intentions. They are up on the screen. I wish I would have pinned it in Instagram, but if you're on Instagram, you can see my screen. And so I have the intentions on the screen. So let's just take a moment as we just center ourselves with one of the most powerful centering tools known as breathing. All right. So wherever you are, if you're sitting in the chair, just allow the chair to support you. Allow yourself to surrender to the chair. But also, if you can still maintain a nice poised and erectness, right? You still want to be sitting up straight, or maybe if you need to sit back and let the back of the chair support you, if there's a back of your chair. But still find some way to allow the chair to support you, but also to be engaged in your body in a way to have that energy flowing from top to bottom, right? If you're laying down, allow the floor to support you wherever you may find yourself in this moment. Let's just center ourselves. And the first way we're going to do that is we're relaxing our bodies. We're going to tell our bodies to relax by taking a nice cleansing and relaxing inhale. We inhale. Hold it. Let it go. And as we let it go, we are allowing any tension in our body to flow out with that exhale, letting it go. Checking in our bodies to see, is there any places where we may be holding tension? Let's take another cleansing inhale. We inhale. And exhale. Each inhale that we take is allowing us to be more and more relaxed. We're realizing that we are taking deeper and deeper inhales, letting go of our belly, letting go of any tension in our midsection so that we can breathe deeply and send that air to every part of our body. Let's take one more cleansing inhale. We inhale. Hold it. And let it go. If you need to, send it out with a sigh. We are present and we are relaxed in this space. And as we set these intentions, you can allow yourself to relax. Continuing to check in with your body. If you feel you're sitting up, easily and gently send the breath to that part of the body. And let go. As we enter this intentional moment, letting go of anything that came before this moment, opening ourselves up to the newness of this present moment. Knowing that our power is right here, right now, in the present. We let go any thoughts of doubt or worry or anxiety. We are releasing those, releasing anything that will hold us back, anything that would weigh us down. We let it go. And maybe you may be having a hard time letting it go completely. You can simply say, I am willing to let it go. I am willing to be open in this moment. Even if there was a misunderstanding, an interaction that left you feeling a little crunchy on edge. Is there room for forgiveness in some interaction or engagement? I am willing to let it go. I am willing to see things differently. And it is in this moment of intentionality that we set the intention that as we go through this day, as we have cleared the way, we have cleared our inner selves, and now we are pouring into that newness, confidence. We are setting the intention to trust, whether you are trusting God or you're trusting the universe, or you're trusting your intuition, or you're trusting your higher self. We set the intention right now to be open and available, to be one with our highest expression of ourselves, to be able to hear and commune with our higher selves, our higher being, to be open to hear and commune with God, so that we can hear the still small voice within whispering, peace be still, as we navigate today, as we navigate this weekend, as we navigate this week. We set the intention to trust, and in that trust, we know there is peace, and in that trust, we know there is harmony. And in that trust, we set the intention to navigate it with grace, with poise, with light, and with joy. Being reminded that all things are working together for our good. And as we navigate these spaces that we go to today and this week, and we set the intentions to navigate with grace, may our words be graceful. May our thoughts be graceful. And if we can't find a word or a thought of grace, may we go into silence or stillness and calm the inner waves, the inner thoughts within. May we be loving to ourselves, merciful to ourselves, acknowledging and setting the intention to always do the best that we can. And anytime that we fall short, may we be quick to forgive ourselves, quick to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try again. To love ourselves and others into the highest expressions of our being, knowing that that is possible. Setting the intention to be open to all the many ways in which we can be accountable to ourselves, to others, opening ourselves up to new people coming into our lives and new situations coming into our lives that hold us accountable to the good that is innately inside of us, who we all were called to this earth to be. We let this Saturday morning tap in be that moment, be the community that acknowledges and confirms that each and every one of us are unique, unrepeatable expressions of God, unique, unrepeatable expressions of good. We hold that intention and we set that intention so that as we see each other, we see ourselves. And we encourage each other with kindness and a smile, with a kind word, a gesture, thoughtfulness. Let these be the intentions that we set today, this Saturday morning, and this Saturday morning tap in. We are right now tapped in, tuned in and turned on, ready to go out into our day today to be the best of ourselves, because us at our best is what this world needs. And we are saying yes today as we show up in this tap in to being the best of ourselves. So we release these intentions, we hold them, we activate them, and we send them out into the world, knowing that it is so. So it is. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Y'all, just breathe in that. Whew. That intention setting was powerful. And that's because of each and every person here that is adding their energy. It's the energy. It's coming together as a collective to say, this is the energy force that we want to send out in the world. It's the reminder that we need for everything that's going on in the world or in our lives today. All right. So the number that I wrote was 115. Okay. I'm trying to prove it. See it right there. I'm proving it to y'all. It's 115. So let's see who got the closest to 115. 115. Okay. So we have, I see the closest right now is 112. Oh, we also have 117. But I think that's the Kingford. How you go? The Kingford Joe. How you just gonna put in like 5711 numbers? He was like, I'm putting in every number from 100 to 130 so I can be the number. And I was just gonna say, like, whoever put in 117, we're gonna go with the 112 because it's not over 115. And then lo and behold, it's the same person. So the Kingford Show, I love you. You are amazing. You get to pick the number for today's Saturday morning tap-in journal prompt. Let me get this up on the screen. Y'all bring me so much joy. Oh, y'all bring me so much joy. That was amazing. That was amazing. All right, cool. Let me get these numbers up. All right, the Kingford Show, baby. All right, pick a number on the screen. One of the numbers that's not grayed out, okay? One of the numbers that's not grayed out. And that will be the journal prompt for the day. Hey, Vera, what's up? A-Rev Studio, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. What is that? Wait. What were you talking about, Toyette? You said you can't pass it. Oh, yeah, you can't pass the number. Exactly. Yeah, it still would have been the Kingford Show. He was like, I'm picking a number today. So which of these numbers on the screen will be the prompt? Oh, 41. The Kingford Show, like Shamika, 41. All right, let me go ahead and grade that out. And let's see what we have for today's journal prompt. Oh, I thank y'all so much. I can't stop saying thank y'all for helping to create this space with me. I am so grateful and honored and blessed. All right, 41. Ask yourself, why don't you have your glasses on? Ask yourself that, Shamika, okay? All right. Ask yourself, are there really any problems in this moment? Forget past and future and focus on the present. That's a pretty interesting journal prompt. We were talking about the power being in this present moment. I love it. All right, so let me get this clock started right now. Oh, okay, great. We're going to make it before Instagram cuts us off at exactly an hour. I think I did good managing the time. For those who are new here, we use the journal prompt to get us down on the page. The timer has started. For those who are ready to start journaling, we are journaling. But those who are new here, we use the journal prompt to get us down on the page. But you can write whatever you want to write. The objective is just to write, to allow the thoughts to flow from your mind and your heart onto the page so you can start clearing the way. All right. And even if you answer the journal prompt like with one word or one sentence, what we like to do here on Saturday Morning Tap-In is we like to challenge ourselves that even if we answer it, keep that pen or pencil, or if you're typing on a laptop, keep letting the words flow for the entire 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Even if it's, I don't know what else to write, I already answered this question. Don't worry if your handwriting is neat. Don't worry if it's grammatically correct or incorrect. You can use there, in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be the right way or the wrong way. I don't know why. Okay, y'all, I'm a nut. Okay? Your and your, however, whatever way you want to use it. No judgment. I just want you to know you won't be judged here. Okay? Write whatever you want to write in your journal. We are journaling. I love y'all. It is 9 minutes to go. And I'll put it up on the screen in 1 second. Okay, we got the journal prompt up on the screen. Ask yourself, are there really any problems in this moment? Forget the past and the future and focus on the present. Tracy, you special. She said, silently judge. We're there. I love it. Oh no. Okay, wait, I did something on Instagram. Okay, I did something on Instagram. Oh no, stop it. Oh, my Instagram is frozen. Tracy, you locked me up just now. I did something because I was laughing at you. Come back, Instagram. Come back. All right, I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I'm trying to fix it. All right, cool. All right, let me journal. I want to get some journaling in too. Okay. I'm gonna make sure. I hope that my Instagram is still up. Let's make sure it's still going. It looks frozen. It looks frozen. Oh, we're back. Is it still going? Okay, great. I think I got it. Tracy, look what you did. Look what you did. Look what you did to our tap in. Okay, we're back. Sorry, y'all. I had to refresh. Okay. I think we're back. Yes. Okay, we're live. Okay, fantastic. What's up, Angie? Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. We're journaling. The journal prompt is pinned on Instagram for those who are just joining us. We have 5 minutes, 52 seconds to go. We are journaling. Ask yourself, are there really any problems in this moment? Forget the past, future, and focus on the present. We're journaling. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Hey, Mo, good to see you. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. King 41084. We'll talk about that later. I would love to answer that for you. We're journaling right now. So you do me a favor. You answer the journal prompt and we'll be sure to answer that question for you. All right? Are there really any problems in this moment? Forget the past, the future, and focus on the present. Get a screenshot of your question so I can make sure that we answer it. Wow, this is a beautiful prompt. And we're going to have time at the end if anyone wants to share their prompt, what they wrote, or any thoughts. We would love for you to share them here. We have 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but you don't have to. But if you want to, this is the space for it. Start to wrap it up. It's almost done. Where we at? Where we at? 26 seconds to go. Thirteen seconds. We are journaling. Welcome, Lady Tisha. Realer than most. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. There it is. There it is. We just did a full tap in, y'all. We are so tapped in. We are so tuned in. We are so turned on. Like our lights are just on. We are ready to get out there in the world and be the light. Come on. All right. So before Instagram tries to hate, I think it's going to try to hate. But if it does, feel free to come on over to YouTube or Facebook to catch the final moments of this Saturday morning tap in. So how was your journaling? How did the journaling go? This was a really beautiful prompt. I really enjoyed engaging with it. I really enjoyed allowing the thought to just run in my mind and see what comes up. Oh, that was really beautiful. So I saw something come in over here on YouTube. Bum Loves Me says, letting go and letting God is a continuous process. Whenever I cast my cares upon God, I relieve all stress and unnecessary pressure from myself. There are no worries. There are no worries. Absolutely. Ongoing process with every breath. Every breath. Yes, yes, yes. A Studio says problems are like seasons. Okay. Like seasons, they come and go. Mm-hmm. It's they come and go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Breeze. And thank you. I saw your compliment about my makeup. I got a new lip gloss. I got a new lip gloss. Yeah, you know. But thank you so much. This has been an amazing tap in. I'm so grateful for everyone. King 41084, you asked some questions about entertainment and the entertainment industry. I made a snapshot of your question. We don't have enough time today, but I'll be sure to be sharing some things. And if you just go on my page, you'll see a lot of times where I talk about the entertainment industry. Go to youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. And I talk about it a lot on my page in some of the videos. But I'll send you some stuff to your, can I do that to your DM? I don't know. We'll figure that out. But, and then I'll have time to answer that for you in a more specific segment. All right. I think it's the first time I'm seeing you here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So this is what I wrote. Y'all know I commit to doing this every Saturday. I share what I wrote. Okay. Don't judge me. You'll never know which there, or your I use. You'll never know because I'm going to read it. Tracy. All right. Here we go. Tracy, by the way, sidebar. Do you know that I am now a morning person? That's for you, Tracy. Inside joke. But it's real. But I'm serious, though. I am. It happened. It finally happened. All right, here we go. Ask yourself, are there really any problems in this moment? Forget past and future and focus on the present. And this is what I wrote. This moment is beautiful, filled with so much love. In this moment, I have everything I need. In this moment, I am loved, and I am loving. In this moment, I am open and present, receptive to the infinite good all around me. In this moment, I know that I am exactly in the right place and it's the right time. And that's what I have to remind myself of when I get out of alignment and start to feel anxious or worried. In this moment, I am here with my auntie and uncle and cousins. I am so grateful. I am home. I am so grateful for my family in this moment. I cherish this moment knowing all is well and well indeed. That's what I wrote. That's what I wrote, y'all. That's what came up. Like I said, I really enjoyed engaging with this prompt. I enjoy engaging with all the prompts because I love journaling. Oh, it looks like Instagram didn't hate. We did it. We made it. We made it. We made it. All right. I'm double checking to see if there's anyone else who wanted to share before we close out for today. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Awesome. Oh, wait, scroll down, Shamika. Okay. Arab Studios. My thing wasn't scrolling. Says, there was more to your thing. Arab Studio says problems are like seasons. They come and go, changing with time. I tell myself and others to give the issues in life right now, give it some time to heal a bit, then face it differently. Love that. Took a screenshot of that. Yep. Yes, I did. Eternal Shine said, I'm actually on vacation visiting friends in Atlanta. Oh, so today is a gift and I'm just unwrapping it. Yes. Yes. The present is the present. Did y'all get that? You see what I did there? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Aref Studio wants us to know that there is a new episode of Unladylike on YouTube. Link is in her story, Aref Studio. That's AREVSTUDIOS, Aref Studios LLC. Yes. Let me pin this so people can see it. So I pinned it in the comments so folks can see that right now. Go ahead and check it out. And let's see. Miles, hey, boo. I don't understand what you're saying. Why can't you do ATP? I don't know what that is. Spell that out for me, babe. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You said you're so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. Okay, I did it. I made it to being a morning person. All right. No place like the Buckeye State. All right, y'all. I think I got everybody. I thank you all so much for tapping in with me, for adding your wonderful energy to the pot. Remember, you all, we did some powerful work today. And this work works, okay? It works if you work it. And Saturday morning tap in is where we come together to work it, where we work our magic, we work our intentions. So, y'all, take all the amazingness that we created and stirred up today, take it out there with you in the world, share it with the world, all right? And know that you all are about to have an amazing, intention-filled day. And I will see y'all next week. I'm back home in Brooklyn next Saturday. So I love y'all and I thank y'all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and happy Labor Day, y'all. Summer, just like A-Rev Studios said, right? The seasons come and go, and summer is on its way out, but it is 90 degrees here in Cleveland today. So summer is just like, I don't want to go. But so enjoy the last vestiges of summer. Have a wonderful and safe Labor Day. If you're in Cleveland, enjoy the air show. That's all everybody is talking about, this air show. So enjoy the air show wherever you are. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, love on each other, show up for each other. That's what we do here. We show up for each other. So cherish these moments, right? And A-Rev Studio, we're going to give you a pre-birthday shout out. Vera's birthday is on Wednesday. Happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all at Shamika Chronicles. All right. Take care. Bye.